Good morning, everyone. May 5th. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Hope you have an awesome evening. All right, we're going to try to do this somewhat quickly, trying to stay within 5 minutes or less. So, we're looking for a setup. Our trade setup for yesterday started kicking in last night, and so we're okay with that. We're going to start by looking at the economic calendar and try to look for some big events that might move the currencies today. So today the big event we have, or medium event we have, is the initial jobless claim, and after that, and that's at 8:30. So that's in about 40 minutes or so. It's now 7:50 here, so in 40 minutes exactly. And then tonight at 8:30 East Coast, I'm on East Coast. Reserve Bank of Australia has some news that probably will move the Australian dollar. And beyond that, there's not much else going on today. There are some news, and every time Fed opens their mouth, something happens. So beyond that, tomorrow is the big day: non-farm payroll and unemployment rate. We do believe that the non-farm payroll is going to miss the number. We believe it's going to come in less. They think its consensus are 200. We think it's going to be less. Despite that, we think that the unemployment rate is going to actually fall below 5%, so 4.9 probably. But that's just what we think. We could be completely barking up the wrong tree. All right, so we know what's happening today. Let's go and see what's happening to the dollar. So yesterday we talked about this liquidity area for the market movers. We were anticipating the dollar to climb, which it also did, and we're going down to a 4-hour chart to see what happened. And as we said yesterday, we anticipated to climb up. We had predicted this line here to be touched 8 a.m. Yesterday morning, and it was touched, and then it turned around. And so the dollar continues. We do believe there's a correction this morning. We think that there are some setups being constructed this morning, so we do expect the dollars to fall a little bit. There's two levels that we're looking for: this level here at 93.44, and then potential 93.22, right around this level. We think the dollars will drop down, touch these levels, at least this one here, and then potentially this one, before it climbs back up. If we look at 4 hours, and look for another order block, and at that point we do believe the 93.22.5 or 22.5 would be the area, just like we said down here. We had a huge move up here, and we expect some correction and then continuation. So tomorrow we do believe that the dollar will eventually flap right back up here. So all right, so now we know what's going on. Let's take a look at our trades. This is our trades for yesterday, and we zoomed in on the pound dollar. We do believe we had a we had a trade sitting here where the stop loss just kicked in, and we took 20 pips in profit. We do fully expect this to go back up to New York Open, London Open. Actually, we do expect it to climb above, to take out some stop losses up here before it repeats the same pattern and go down. And this is a classic big or little. This is a big W on a small short. So you can see it right here. So it'll continue up here, go above this spike above. So it's kind of repeating what happened during the London Open. So we're okay. We were up $146 this morning, and everything is being corrected right now. So we're okay. We're going to leave those. We're not going to take a new trade this morning. We're going to just leave what we have right now to sit. They're long trades, so we'll leave them for the rest of the day. So we are going to look at a different account. So we had some trades this morning. This account was actually up $315 this morning, but with all the correction and setup for this 8:30 news event, everything is lining back up. So we're looking at the US CAD, and we're looking at it because it has something very interesting. It's broken the previous high, and we believe that it's going to come back down to test the support and then continue up. We do believe there is a trend change here. You see that for the last couple of days, or for quite some time actually, it's been dropping. And we broke the previous high, which we haven't really previously done. You see, it was an attempt here, an attempt here, an attempt here, 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 but never broke the previous high. We've now broken the previous high, so it could be a trend change. And we're looking for setup, so we're looking to go in. We do believe it could come down and test this support on previous resistance. So we're looking for order block entries where it would make sense for the pair to come down to. So right now we think this is the strongest line. We're going to come down to 1 hour. We see this little entry here. So an observation here is that there's bullish pin bar, and that is something that most people get stuck on and think that, wow, I got a pin bar, it's going to drop dramatically. Well, it's a false setup. So people will go short, which is exactly what the market movers want, and they'll take this down for a little bit. And there are people that are long right now. They go down, take out the stop losses, and then they shoot back up. So we expect this to come down either here at 1.27697 or even down to 1.2735 and then continue back up again. So can go down to 15 minutes and see if there's better entry positions. There are some indications that we would go here, and we've been down touching this twice. So probably, if it comes down here and we see some changes in the candles, we have a tweezer set up here. We have an inverted hammer here. So if we come down and get the same kind of signs, then we could start loading up. Looking at this with a fib, we're probably sitting on some, yep, 38.2 right there. So this is a load up zone, and what we said in the past is when everything is selling, you should be buying. So this goes back down, load up for a long position, comes down here, load up for a long position, comes down here, load up for a long position. That's what we will be doing. How you trade is up to you. This is just how we do it. So that's the only trade we're going to do today. And the reason for that is because we're sitting on some pretty big positions here. And it's all about trading smart and not risking too much capital. I know some of you are going to see two trades position here with no stop losses. It's intentional. We expect some large moves, and therefore we are going to allow these two pairs to breed, and we're okay for some big swings. So that's it. Happy trading. Enjoy. Have fun. Be smart. Trade another day.